On this week's episode, Scott has video proof of what the past couple of presidents have said is real in the news.
It's real. It's real.
We talk about pop music. No, we talk about Todd Kern's music.
Oh, yeah.
And Hellenbach music.
That's not really pop music. That's rock.
It's rock. They're definitely rock. And we talk about the Olympics.
Yes, we do,
so
for
if
quite a
any of
bit.
those things are interesting to you, watch the show. If they're not, we talk about other things.
That's correct. So watch the show to find out what the other things are.
Girl Scouts are involved. Welcome to the Don't Know Show. It's your time to unwind and leave your worries behind. This is a show being hosted by, I don't know, whatever that is. And I think they call that human. And a robot. I'm the robot. I'm Steve.
And I'm the human. I'm Scott. And this is a tale of how bad life decisions led to a YouTube show, a podcast, and a live Twitch stream.
Nice. Is that another one of those shorts with the funky pocket? Do you have that live Zoom thing on, or did you just Zoom?
I don't think I have it on, but I just realized that part of the... Oh.
It did it. When you went back, it zoomed out, and then when you came forward, it zoomed back in. So
oh, cool.
You have one of those settings turned on.
Okay, the other one's not because I did the thumbs up, and we got no thumbs up. And I realized why I look crooked. The camera's crooked.
How can the camera be crooked? It's on your computer.
No, it is not. It's on a tripod.
Oh. Well, sit like this.
Oh.
Hi
there.
The other way. There you go. Yeah, now you're level with everything.
So I have no idea why this doesn't want to turn.
What wants to turn? There it is. It's straight now.
More better.
What do you mean wants to turn? Why? I don't understand that. Doesn't want to turn.
There's a pivot thing on there, and it didn't want to pivot. I should have said, not turn, because it wasn't going left or right. It was just trying to pivot.
No, it did. It fixed it.
Yep.
So how's your week been?
Okay.
Snow? No snow? Cold?
Snow. It's cold. It definitely got cold, and it was a shock because we were 60 degrees for 3 straight days. So, and all of a sudden it was like, pink, cold.
For those listeners who do not know, Scott lives in Delavan, Wisconsin, which is just west of Milwaukee. It's northwest of Chicago. And I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. Both in the United States.
Which is just right where Las Vegas, Nevada is.
Yeah.
It's not south or west of Las Vegas. It is there.
It's northeast of L.A. It is northwest of Phoenix.
How about Pahrump?
It is southeast of Pahrump. It is way southwest of Salt Lake City, Utah.
How far from the big hole in the ground?
8 hours. I don't know. How far is that?
It depends on how fast you're going. Okay.
Depends
yeah, that's true. That is true. I have not been to any of them, and I haven't been to the vacuum cleaner dam either.
We were just there last week. Did I talk about that?
No.
Oh, yeah, we wanted a damn tour. I got to tell them my damn jokes.
Okay.
It was pretty damn funny.
It
My
is.
favorite one was a security guard on the way out. After you come out of the welcome center, once you're out of the welcome center, you can't go back in unless you pay again.
Yes.
So they warn you and all that. There's a security guard standing outside the gate and that little rotating thing. And he goes, "Enjoy your damn day." I was like, "I love you, man."
I love you.
But yeah, we went from Nevada to Arizona and then back to Nevada.
Arizona?
All in a matter of seconds. We just walk over the dam.
Remember going down to Four Corners?
Yeah. You know, Four Corners isn't where Four Corners is.
Yeah.
You know, they're off by about a mile. It's not even close. It's not like it's off a little bit. It's like not even close.
Yeah. It doesn't matter because everybody thinks they're there, and that's all that really matters.
Yeah, they take pictures, and they're not really. I forget what state it's actually in.
Obawelma, Melbatosta.
Did you do any important gaming?
Yeah, well, I had Siege today, and
Did you get the gold medal?
well, you don't get gold medals in the Siege, but yes.
No gold?
No.
You don't capture any gold?
No.
There's no gold in Lineage 2.
Well, there's Adena or Adena, as some people pronounce it.
Right, that's the money, but there's no gold? There's no medals?
No.
There's gold, silver, platinum.
No.
How do you make your armor?
We talked about that last week. We don't use gold. The armor.
I know you don't use gold, but
yeah.
I said any metal. How do you do your armor? Or shields? Or do you do steel tip spears or swords?
You take a recipe and you put the things that they need, which is like gems and
you said there was no metal. That's what I'm trying to get to. So there's no metal in any of your.
Actually, one of the things is mithril, which I believe is classified as a metal.
Really? So
Yes.
There's no metal in Lineage 2.
Yeah, no, it's just mithril.
That's weird.
Yeah, you get
But
parts.
there are gems.
And then you for X amount of a day, Adena or whatever you want to call it, and gems and stuff like that. When you get enough stuff, you click and you get a chance to get it. It's not 100% either. Well,
You just buy it. It's already made. It's not
you can
like,
do that too. Yeah,
It's not like a crafting table in Minecraft where you have to put all the elements together to make something.
it's
right?
similar.
Well, it's not similar if the elements of the item that you're making are not part of what you're putting in there. You're just putting different amounts of money.
Well, okay.
A gem is considered a currency in my mind.
Right.
Is it not considered a currency in the game?
Everything's
Adena-
considered a type
Is
of
Adena
currency.
or Adena considered a currency? Everything
Yes.
is trade and barter, right?
Well, yeah. If you could,
So you're not producing.
There are
anything.
drops. There are drops. Okay, so you could be fighting and kill a monster, and it drops a piece of armor. It happens. But
Right. So you're not making the armor. There's no blacksmith in town.
There are blacksmiths in town, but
Well,
the
how do they fix stuff?
they enchant your stuff. They used to fix stuff in the old days, but now that's
So they're
all
not
gone.
really blacksmiths. They're wizards.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Except
Or
they're all
clerics.
dwarves. Yeah. So,
Or
but
dwarves.
yeah, it's weird because like every
You see where I'm going, right?
it used to be you had to be a maestro, which is which is the dwarf character that did all the crafting. Then they decided everybody can craft, so they put a craft button as a skill for everybody, and you click on it and you decide what you want to make, and it tells you what you need to have. So it's similar to what you are used to.
But it's
playing.
just money you need to have. It's not, or it's a form of currency you need to have. It's not the elements to make it.
Like I said, you get some mithril bars that fall. You get some, like one of the things says armor fragment, and you have to collect a whole shitload of these armor fragments. And when you get
But
enough,
it's already made. It's not like
yes,
It's not
you
like
don't sit there and go
you can't
clank,
go out there-
clank, clank.
Yeah,
No,
there's not a mine somewhere where you go and you go collect all of this
No.
steel or whatever.
yeah, no. It's
That's what I'm saying.
yes. I'm sure you remember what game somebody had me play for a little while, and that's what you had to do. You had to mine stuff first before you craft.
Minecraft.
No, it wasn't Minecraft. This
Well,
was
yeah,
like,
it is Minecraft.
well, the one that I was playing was a lot longer
It's not
ago.
Minecraft, but yeah,
Yeah.
they do have those.
It's
Okay.
like 10, 15 years ago. But it's
Roblox.
irrelevant. So did you make those people behind you when you were
Yes, I did.
crafting?
Yes, I
Cool.
did.
Because we
They
haven't
are
done
awesome
that yet. We
crafters.
didn't even do the proper opening where you talk about the stuff behind us and stuff. So let's just do that. Skip the opening. We're already here.
What do you mean? This is part of the opening.
Sure, it works fine.
I asked you what you did this weekend, and I
Yes.
was hoping you would talk about the picture behind you and the aliens. But I
It
guess
has
not.
nothing to do with this weekend. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's when you saw the aliens?
Yeah, those are not aliens. It's just a blurry
look like
picture because I
aliens
was
to me.
moving.
It looks like aliens to me. First,
That-
Obama says there's aliens. Then Donald says there's aliens, and now Scott has pictures of
Yeah.
aliens.
That is a herd of deer, and that's only part of them.
You
There's
saw that
that
in the
many
news,
on the
right?
other side of the road. Yes, well, not really, but I've heard stuff.
What'd you heard? Get it? Herd?
Yeah, the herd. Yeah, a herd.
What'd you herd? You herded a bunch of aliens, is what you did in
Yeah.
the picture. Those are
So
aliens.
they're aliens.
They look like aliens to
They're
me.
alien deer. That's because they're blurry. I tried
You
to
don't take
zoom in and then I pushed the button and I hit bumps in the damn road because there's traffic coming, so I can't stop.
You don't take blurry pictures. Give me a break.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Loch Ness Monster. All those pictures are blurry, right?
Yep.
Bigfoot pictures always blurry. Yep.
Yep.
So,
Oh, cool.
but not the pictures of the Bermuda Triangle, which they had on TV earlier today.
Oh, is that what
maybe
you
it was
search when
yesterday.
you're on Pornhub?
No.
Show me videos of the Bermuda Triangle.
Ooh, that's a different triangle.
That's the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah. Bermuda shorts.
Which
So,
is,
what about
which is a big thing they're showing off this year in Mardi Gras.
Bermuda shorts?
No,
Triangles. Oh.
You get beads. Huh?
That's right. Yeah, except that now they arrest you for doing that in New Orleans.
Are they arresting people for that now?
That's what I heard. I had some friends that went down there and they said they got arrested for it. $25 fine, which is not the end of the world, but still,
But it's still stupid.
It's stupid. It's what everybody does, and it's considered
harmless.
normal.
If you're in New York, you New York,
you can be nude.
I thought it was just topless. I didn't know it was nude.
It depends on where you are. There was a whole section that's allowed full nudity now.
Yeah.
It cannot be suggestive. It has to be all. Oh, look, I got killed again. Oh,
you got killed again?
No, I guess the time ran out, which is fine. Yeah, time ran out, which is awesome.
Oh, you're still playing?
The game,
you
yeah.
Left,
it was
your siege buddies there to fend
No, the siege was over, and then we do what's called dailies. And I run the dailies now because I'm strong enough to do most of them, but I still need a healer because when you're attacking a group of monsters, instead of just one at a time, they do enough damage that they can overwhelm the amount of damage that I currently have if I don't have a healer popping heals on me once in a while.
So does that mean we need to change the time of the show?
No, I don't normally do dailies after siege. After
that sounds
siege,
like a problem. You should
because of the show. So I mean, technically, if we started a half an hour later, I'd be able to run everything fine, but it's not that big of a deal. The other thing is when there's siege, this is not going to make any sense to you probably, but when there's a siege, the day before the siege, we have to drop from our normal clan because for 24 hours, you cannot join another clan. Then you join the main clan of our group.
Of the siege group.
Right. So that you don't get killed by our own people, because if you're not in the clan, and
when you throw up a spell or cast a bomb or something, you could blow up your own people.
Correct. So by going, the problem is then in order to get back on Monday, we have an event called Rune Raids. I run the Rune Raids for our clan, and then I run the auction afterwards between our clan and the main clan. So you have to be able to get back to your clan. So as soon as the siege is done, I have to drop from the main clan so that on Monday I can get back into the regular clan. Did all that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but it seems
it's a royal pain in the ass. Yes.
Yeah.
Because for 48 hours I cannot communicate using the ally chat because I am not in a clan for 48 hours.
Can you communicate on like a?
We use Discord. I could do that, but it's not as fast because every day after an event called the Throne, which I go to, as soon as it's over, I put together the dailies party, and that's what everybody got used to doing. So every day I run the dailies party. It only takes 20 minutes. And then we go into this one area called Forest of Mirrors, or excuse me, Forest of something other. It's irrelevant. It's an FOS. We just call it FOS.
You have elephants in your movie? Or
No.
In legal? Is that one of the animals you use to
do
attack?
No.
Well, why'd you say you have elephants?
I didn't say elephants.
Yeah, you did. You said they're an elephant.
Irrelevant.
No, you said they're ear elephant.
They're an ear elephant. Elephant ears
Yeah.
you get at the fair.
Yeah, Indian or African?
Amnesian, because they never
Very weird.
forget.
Okay.
So, anywho's, so that's what I do. I do that event, and then once we go to FOS, as long as the healer's there, I don't die. I just bang, bang, bang. I just keep killing everything, and which is awesome. And myself and McKello are the two strong guys in the regular party, and we just go through everything. But again, those monsters hit hard. So if you don't kill it right away and you have more than one hitting you, it can kill me if I don't have a healer popping heals on me once in a while. It's just the way it works. So that's what happened today. Because I could not communicate with him after the siege, he was not able to get invited into the party.
Oh, you can't invite somebody into where you're at when you do that either?
Nope, it's got to be invited. You have to have your party ready before you go in. Once you go in, nobody else could be in but your party.
Wow.
Yep.
That sucks.
Maximum is 7 people.
Wow, that sucks.
So, and again, because of the time constraints, I cannot wait for people to show up. They know it's going to happen 1 minute after the throw, and I start putting the party together. By 5 minutes after, we have a full party and we're going in. And that way we're done before like the swords event on Monday, which leads into the Rune Raid event. It's all about timing.
Too much work.
It's a lot of work. And I'm doing it now because in another 2 months, I won't be able to do this anymore because I'll be too busy working.
Hopefully.
The business is coming in. I had one last night. I've got 3 this week. I've got 2 in the next week.
That's good. That's good news.
It'd be great if Jay, I don't think
vehicles.
I suppose I could show this online. I don't think
What's wrong with him now?
I told, that's right. He didn't tell you, did I?
No.
He had surgery.
Where's that?
That's on his shoulder.
Oh, shit.
Yep. So now he's been out,
for a while.
At least 2 weeks. So I'm a little concerned.
2 weeks? It's longer than that for shoulder surgery.
Well, he won't be out here. So tomorrow, I have to go and make sure that the bus is ready for Thursday and Saturday.
That's not your strength.
It is not.
That sucks.
It do. And I don't have another mechanic.
No, they're hard to find.
They are.
Everybody thinks they're mechanics, but they're not.
Here's the other thing.
You give them a wrench and they stab themselves. It's a wrench.
I did that.
It's a wrench.
Hired one guy, and he almost broke my bus right off the bat. So It's like, they're used to working on cars,
Right, but even if the diesel mechanics and that suck. We're looking at getting a few vehicles, and I'm like, we don't want to take that on.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hire somebody else that does it already.
I try to explain. No, hire somebody else that's their responsibility for the truck, and they have a bunch of trucks, and then let them deal with it.
Right. Well, yeah, I meant hire.
If you have one truck and you're dealing with it, and it goes down, then you're screwed. And I'm like,
that's the other thing I'm worried about.
Trying to explain that.
If I have a bus and I go out on a weekend and my brother's not available, if I break down, I'm spending thousands of dollars to get a 38,000-pound vehicle towed.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna put it out there and say it, and then when it happens, I'm gonna go, look, I told you, I warned you, I said this was the cost. So now can we go do it my way? But in the meantime, we've already invested, $40,000 in a vehicle.
Right. Yeah.
What are your buses average for price?
To when I buy them, or what they are now? Because it's a huge difference all of a sudden.
Yeah, what they are now, yeah.
I just looked at a bus that is 12 years old, which is old
diesel?
already. Yeah, we don't look anything but diesel.
Oh.
It was a 32-passenger bus, which is basically almost the size of the bus that we need to replace as soon as we can.
Right.
and they want $78,000 for it.
Yeah, see, that's the
12
problem.
years
they run
old.
buses into the ground
Yep.
before they get rid of them. It has over 300,000 miles on it, right?
That one only had 250.
Oh, that's not bad.
No,
But
I mean,
again, the
most
price,
of these
though.
buses have 500,000-mile engines.
Right.
Yeah,
But
it's still.
No, they go that far. I mean, like 250 just breaking it in.
And we put in 5,000 a year. That's it. So, so we don't mind if it's, again, we try to keep it 250 or less on the mileage. Because if
crazy.
it's too much more, that means it's been, if it's highway miles, like you get a coach bus, these things are still selling for, $200,000 when they're 20 years old because they're well maintained and they're built for it.
Yep. And they're just driving them over the road.
They're
not doing like bus stops.
Yes. So the hardest thing is the wheelchair lift buses. That's what the one bus we have. We took the wheelchair out because we don't need them. But they take a lot of abuse because they're mostly city vehicles.
Yeah.
Potholes. Bam, 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 bam. Everything's all beat to piss underneath the vehicle.
I like the Flintstones.
Flintstones. Oh, I got a really cool, I don't know, it's not really a meme, but it was, on your Facebook, you get pictures and stuff that pop up. It was a motorcycle that says early Harley. It was the Flintstones motorcycle. It was so cool.
That's cool.
Yep, built out of rock and wood. Yep. I thought it was pretty good.
Speaking of rock.
Rock. Oh, wait a minute. Is that him? Is that the Hellenbacks?
No.
Oh.
It is Todd Kearns and Friends.
Okay. Is Todd the one with the what do they call those hats?
No, Todd is not the one with the hats.
Okay.
Todd is the one next to me without the hat.
With the long hair.
Yes. That's Todd Kearns. He's in the Canadian Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. He plays with Miles Kennedy and Slash. He's also huge in Italy. And I mean huge. He tours in Italy and sells out arenas. Huge.
So he was at the Olympics.
No, he wasn't there for the Olympics. He was here performing. And then Jimmy Romero. So there's Jimmy Romero. And he has a new song out with Jake. I can't remember Jake's last name.
Isn't Jimmy Romero from the Hellenbacks?
Yes, Jimmy's from the Hellenbacks.
That does not look like him.
And Doc is from the Hellenbacks. And then I forget who he is, and he plays for a band. Oh, I should have.
Did Jimmy cut off all his hair, or has he got all stuffed
No,
under
he's got it
hat?
tucked under his hat.
Okay.
Because
that's why I thought Jimmy was the one with the hat, because I remember him with dark, long hair.
Yeah, no. Well, you thought that was Todd first.
Todd?
You said Todd. You said it was Todd first. But
no,
they
I
did
said
Todd
the
Kearns and
Hellenbacks.
Friends.
Yeah, whatever.
Since Vamped has closed down, there's not really a place for these guys to play that we can get into. Chair stuck.
What about your garage?
Yeah, garage. What the hell? Chair stuck. There we go. Jesus.
Jesus.
Having a seizure here. But at the Copa Room at the
Cabana, right?
Bootlegger Bistro. They have this room, and this is Vamp Beyond, and a lot of people from Vamp were there that I recognize, which was cool. But it was good to see all the guys again, and Night of Rock. It was fun. Got a lot of posts, so you probably saw a bunch of my posts come up. Maybe not. I don't know. Did you?
No, we're having problems with phones around here again.
Really?
Yep. Stupid. I mean, I get a text that was sent 4 hours ago, no matter where I am. I reboot the phone, doesn't matter.
What's the deal with that new tower coming online?
Hasn't changed anything here. Well, I shouldn't say that.
Did it come online?
Well, yeah, it's been apparently, but it may not be an AT&T tower, even though it should have been.
Nice.
Yep.
So that was my night last night, which was fun. And then I woke up at 4:30 this morning.
Ooh, me too.
Yeah, but I woke up to watch the Olympic men's hockey final between Canada and the United States.
I watched that too.
You watched it this morning?
Yeah.
But it was 2 hours later for you. It was 7
Yeah.
o'clock by you.
Right.
Good game, wasn't it?
It was insane.
Did you see the Hellenbach, the goaltender for USA?
Yes.
Saved the game for the USA. He was a player of the
He was a
game
machine.
by far.
He was a cousin of yours.
There were some goals that score could have easily been 5-1.
Yeah.
So very impressive. Canada was very, very aggressive.
Well,
And I hate Brad Marchand because he's never on any of my teams, but you can see why I hate him. He was so good in this game for Canada. I mean, he was hitting these guys so hard. I was like, Jesus.
yeah, even Susie was like, this is putting me on the edge of my seat. I said, you're looking at the two best teams in the world. Neither one of them's going to give up.
Just so you know, 25 member rosters, both teams, all 25 were NHL players.
Right.
The team that came in third place, Finland, 24 of the 25 were NHL players.
Of course.
And then from there it went down. But yeah, you could see how elite these guys really are.
Sure.
And it was cool because there were 6 players from the Las Vegas Golden Knights in that game. 4 were on the Canadian side, including the coach, and 2 were on the American side.
The thing that really surprises us is how incredibly fast these guys move going backwards.
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's why I've always hated it about hockey, but I can see why they have to do it because these guys are so incredibly fast going forward.
Yeah.
That as soon as they lose control of the puck, the defensemen take off. They're off the blue line and they're heading back to their zone to defend so they can turn around and skate backwards as the guys are coming at them.
Yeah, it's incredible.
So you got, instead of trying to go get the puck back, they're like, nope.
Well,
we lost it. Take off and start defending.
It's not just the speed; it's the maneuverability as they're going backwards. It's like, what?
Yeah, they're very, very impressive.
Because we didn't. I don't actually. You never went roller skating with me, did you?
No, I've never gone roller skating with you, unfortunately.
Okay. Yeah,
I used to know how to roller skate. Now I'm not going to roller skate. I don't want to break a hip.
Oh, fuck yeah. No way. But I'm trying to remember the name of that movie where they roller skated to disco music and stuff, and they
roller
danced.
Disco?
Yeah. Was that what it was called?
I think it was called roller disco.
Something like that, yeah. But I used to do that. I mean, with the ex-wife. I mean, but I couldn't do the single blade because I had my ankles crushed and I couldn't, I needed the 4 wheels versus 1 blade.
Roller boogie?
That sounds right.
Roller disco movie. Roller disco movie. Roller Boogie, 1979.
Yeah.
Quintessential classic roller disco movie starring Linda Blair as Beverly Hills teenager who falls streetwise skater Jimmy Bray.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
So that's the kind of
There was Skate Town, USA. That was another one.
Because you remember when we first met, I was in pretty good shape.
Never.
Yeah, never. I remember that. Yeah, no,
never.
I was.
No, you're already working in the donut shop.
Well, yeah. Well.
Yeah, remember, I never met your first relationship.
Yeah, it was close though. It was like within a year. But you're right. Yep. That's probably about right. But yeah,
I know it's about right. I was there.
But yeah, so. Yeah, it was impressive because I could do all that crap, skate backwards, spin, jump.
It was a great game. The overtime goal was amazing. The assist, the shot was impressive.
Yes.
But the assist, he overskated the puck, came back, spun around, 2 defenders on. Was it 2 on him by that time? Spun around backwards, backhanded it across the crease in front to the guy who scored the winning goal from the New Jersey Devils. Yeah. It was crazy.
So, yeah.
Absolutely crazy. And he has a brother on the team. On the USA team. The guy who scored the goal.
I was actually doing my morning setup with the game. And every time Susie yelled, I had to turn to look. That's how I knew. But, yeah, she actually turned off the TV while I was trying to watch it, and went upstairs because she couldn't take it anymore. And then 5 minutes later, she said, "Damn, I got to watch this."
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, Jack Hughes. I can't think of his brother.
Oh, that's what it was. She went upstairs because she figured she jinxed him because they had a penalty and it was, the
Oh, yeah, it was
USA
terrible.
was,
Yeah, they had a 4-minute penalty. They couldn't score, and then they came back and
yeah,
then had a penalty the other way.
yep.
But yeah, it was crazy.
Cuckoo.
But yeah, it was pretty cool.
So
25 players. And the funny part is that, people are like, well, the coaches don't get medals. Yeah, none of the coaches get medals in the Olympics. It's only the athletes that get the medals.
That's correct.
But they can still say they did it. Oh, yeah, Quinn Hughes, that's his brother. And he plays for the Minnesota Wild. So Jack Hughes is Devils, and he's in Minnesota Wild. But yeah, it's crazy.
Cuckoo.
But Jack Eichel had a good game. But from the second period on, the Canadian team looked much stronger and much faster. And like I said, I think it was Marchand just slamming into everybody. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah, the other thing that I found interesting was the amount of flying ice from when they're, sliding sideways to stop themselves fast. I'm like, don't they cut right through it? Because we watched one of the short track races and there was like 5 people that wiped out on this one curve because the ice broke.
Did you see was it the Chinese girl that went down and took a skate blade to the face, right at her eye? They said that her vision's not affected, but she has a slit from her forehead down to her cheek. Did you see that? I was like,
didn't see it happen, just heard about it.
Yeah, look that up. That's crazy.
Well, there was also the hockey game earlier in the week where I don't know if it was the goalie's skate or whatever, but the blade fell off.
Yeah. That's the new blades. So you can just slap a new blade in as opposed to resharpening it.
Yeah.
But they do tend to sometimes get hooked on the pipe and get yanked off.
Yep.
But yeah,
so that made everybody scared because this is very dangerous.
Yeah. The blade coming off is not as dangerous as having a foot in the air and hitting it.
Oh, that's true. And the other thing I noticed that I thought was really a big no-no is how many of these players had their sticks up in the air.
Well, those were the penalties at the end. They were high sticks.
Yeah.
But that's part of the game. Part of the game.
So, because I remember the one year that I played, if it was above your shoulders, you got yelled at like you wouldn't believe.
Well, that's amateurs, too, because an amateur person can't control the stick like these pros can.
Yeah, that's true. I was watching this one guy that was literally laying his stick down on the ground, on the ice flat, and maneuvering it to deflect the puck.
Yep. Or they can take it and hold it on top of the puck, flip the puck around, and pick the puck right up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was impressed with the pucks on the ice. The ref is walking towards the player. Player uses his stick, flips it up, and the guy just catches it. Just simple as that. Yep. He's expecting, he knows it's coming, he catches it right there, and he's ready to go. It's like, how I couldn't control that well. Yeah, I mean, I knew how to get lift.
Golf clubs.
I knew how to get lift, but that's it. Not what these guys did.
No, they're pretty impressive.
It is.
That's why I like watching the warm-ups and watching the guys do that with the stick, flipping it back and forth, pick it up.
Because flip-flopping is fun.
Yeah.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. But, so,
pulling.
Are you religious at all? Or not anymore? Like it's Lent, right? We were talking about, you had Ash Wednesday, and it's
Fat Tuesday.
You're supposed to give up meat. Yeah, Fat Tuesday's coming up.
No, it's over.
Oh, was that last Tuesday?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's before Ash Wednesday. Yep. That's you go crazy. So are you giving anything up for Lent?
No.
No?
No.
I'm going to make it really easy for you. There is a big challenge, a big 3-day challenge for February coming up.
Okay.
All you have to do is give something up for 3 days straight.
Okay.
You got to give it up for the 29th, 30th, and 31st of February. If you can do that, then you get to go to heaven.
Oh, how
So
awesome is that?
what are you going to give up?
Um,
It's got to be big, though.
ew. It's got to
What
be
could you give
big.
up for 3 days?
What could I give up for 3 days? I don't have
Yeah,
anything to give up
those
for.
3 days, you got to give it up. And if you do, guaranteed to go to heaven.
Okay. Well, back in the day, I used to have a few girls who would ask, "Hey, baby, can you give it up?" Does that
Could
count?
you do it for 3 days? You have
Oh
to
yeah,
give
I
it up
see.
for
That's
3 days.
well, yeah, I could do that I could not do that for 3 days.
No, you have to do it for 3 days. You'd have to give it up for 3 days.
Oh,
The way you
well,
phrased it.
okay. I see. That's a problem, isn't it?
Yeah. So what would it be? All you got to do is 3 days, the 29th, 30th, and 31st. What are you going to do?
I will give up my scholastic knowledge that those 3 days do not exist.
Oh, you figured it out.
Yep. I knew where you're going because I saw that one online already.
Oh, you did see it already?
Now, yeah, I got one of those little memes that says, my wife asked me to give something up for Lent or whatever, and he said, all right. And she said, you can pick any 3 days. He said, okay, I picked February 29th, 30th, and 31st.
Okay.
And she agreed to it.
Very cool. So, unfortunately, we've managed to waste a half hour of our show already.
But it wasn't a waste because it was entertaining, educational even.
Now, I didn't change anything here, but our first subject did kind of talk about our genuine positivity message of the week. So, you leave, bring Fun Guy the Entertainer on, and tell us what our genuine positivity message of the week is.
Goobers is laying right next to me.
Nice.
Yeah, if I try to move over to roll him over,
He'll bite you. He'll bite you.
So anyway, hi, I'm Fun Guy the Entertainer. The Olympics are over. The best of the best have done their countries, their families, and their coaches proud. Be the best you can be as a human or a robot, and let those in your life feel proud of you.
You know what starts now?
The last quarter of winter.
It's not your word of the week, but it's kind of. The beginning of your word of the week is what's coming up next.
Oh, I know what that is.
What?
The Paralympics.
Yeah, the Paralympics.
I have an acquaintance of mine that used to be one.
Me too. He's a midget, and he used to run in the races.
Oh, well, I don't.
I think he did the 100-yard dash.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my guy.
He says it wasn't fair because they just put them all together, and he used to have to go up against guys in wheelchairs. And he goes, how is it fair that a guy in a wheelchair gets to go up against a midget with short legs?
Right. Yeah, my guy played basketball.
A midget playing basketball?
He wasn't a midget. He had other issues.
What was his paraplegic?
It was
Or his handicap?
Something to do. He had one of those diseases where his muscles don't work properly, so he could ride a bike okay, but he can't run well. If he runs, he
Muscular
wobbles.
Dystrophy?
Muscular
dystrophy?
It's one of them, but it's not. You know how there's a whole bunch
Good friend, huh?
Yeah. No, I said he was an acquaintance of mine. He used to work at Piggly Wiggly.
Oh.
Piggly Wiggly hires people from VIP services frequently. Those are people that are.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they have issues, but they are. What's the words I'm looking for? They can do things on their own. What was that?
Special needs, but capable, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're borderline able to live on their own, but not quite. You know what I mean? So.
That's awesome.
I mean, all the years he's known me, I know his name. He can't remember mine. He sees me 2 times a week usually.
Nice.
He just goes, hey, dude.
What have you been buying lately?
Oh, I have homework.
You have it with you?
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't.
You don't?
Because all I'm doing is protein for the month of February.
I
might do it all the way up to my trip in March.
Okay. Do you know what started this weekend
Yeah, Lent.
besides Lent? What's the worst thing you could
Paralympics.
think that would start at Lent time?
Paralympics.
Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah.
It's in the new flavor of the year. Guess what it's
is it?
called?
I don't know. I can't see it.
Exploramores. They're called Exploramores. They're basically a chocolate Rocky Road cookie.
Oh, I like that.
It sounded interesting, so I spent the $6.50 for it.
Okay.
Yes, the price has gone up.
Have you tried it yet?
No, see, it's still sealed. You know the rules.
No, that doesn't mean you didn't try it.
Well, I usually follow the rules. I do say usually.
There aren't
All
any
right.
rules.
I have peeled the strip off. I am opening the box. Oh, it comes in two
Oh, the silver tubes?
tubes. They're
Oh, the
cellophane
plastic tubes.
or whatever they are.
Yeah.
So
Do they look like Oreos?
they look suspiciously like Oreos,
Okay.
except
Well, it could be a different cookie and a different filling.
right. So I'm opening this up, doing the sniff test. Oh, that is really chocolatey. Holy
Smells like
cow.
plastic.
Mmm. Chocolate. Okay. The top cookie sort of got broken up a little bit. But it is definitely a sandwich cookie with stuff on top also.
Oh, really?
Yes, hang on. I got to get the pieces out.
So it's not just coated cookie with
Okay.
the filling.
As you can see, it is like an
Tip it.
Oreo cookie. It's got
Tip
two
it.
layers,
Tip
right?
Tip it towards the camera so I can see yeah, okay, there you go. I want to see the logo on that. So it has a trifoil on it.
Okay, hang on. Here's the back side. You can see the clover for the Girl
Trifoil.
Scouts, right?
Yeah.
And
Oh, I thought I called trifoil.
this is the well, you can't see it, but these are the pieces that broke off the top.
Yeah. You gonna try those first? You can just eat
Yeah.
the whole cookie, so you get the full flavor, and then eat another one and dissect it.
Mmm. It does taste similar to an Oreo, the cookie part,
Okay.
but it almost has like a hint of marshmallow flavor to the taste
Which you
of the
would
cookie.
need for Rocky Road.
Correct. So now we're going to take a bite with the cream. It's really good.
They're called what?
Exploramores.
Exploramores. Because they're explorers and they're s'mores. But they're not s'mores. They're
Rocky Road ice cream inspired cookies filled with flavors of chocolate, marshmallow, and toasted almond cream.
So why would they be Exploramores, like s'mores, but they're Rocky Road? Wouldn't they be Explorer Roads? Or Rocky Explorers?
It's really good. Be better. I'd like it better with milk, but
cool. Good job.
I'm going to eat one more just because.
Because you can.
If I can get it out of the cellophane. Oh, look, this one didn't break. So this is a whole cookie. I'll show you that before I put them all away.
Are you going to take it apart, see if it spins apart, then put it back together and eat it?
You can see the layers, right?
Yep.
Is
the cookie more of a cake type cookie as opposed to a crumbly like Oreo
Nope,
cookie?
it's crunch, just like an Oreo. Came apart, crisp, very clean. It's really good.
Can you taste the almond?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the cream?
Yes.
Nice.
We use almond extract. Oh, hi, Jeannie. We use almond extract in several of our cookie recipes, so I can taste it, and I like it.
You're on the air. What's up?
Okay, so no, those cookies are not that good. The ones that are really good are the lemon up ones.
Yeah,
those are really good.
But these are new. And
these are new. The lemon ups have been around.
Sure, the lemon up ones are new also, I believe.
No, they're not.
Lemon ups last year.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't. This is the first time I saw them, but I didn't. I wasn't that impressed with the cookies. They were more. They were tasted chocolate. They didn't have any other flavors.
Well,
So,
I'm not a big Rocky Road guy, so I'm not a Rocky Road or a s'more guy. So
yeah, because I was typing in and nobody answered me, so I figured I'd call you really
well,
quick.
we saw
So,
it. We were just working.
oh,
But
okay.
you're only
Sorry.
$6. You're only $6,
Yeah, I'm only $6.
and he ripped you off, Scott.
It might have been $6. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Or maybe you
But
paid with tax.
the cookie
You pay
itself,
tax? Do you pay? No.
the cookie itself, I can taste
it's 60.
marshmallow in the cookie.
Scott
The
says there's
outside.
marshmallow in the cookie part. Did you taste that?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, no, I did not.
Maybe your taste buds are dead.
Could be.
You've been
Like
eating
I
stuff.
said,
Yeah,
it's not an
I
overpowering
got my cookies
marshmallow.
cheaper.
It's a hint of marshmallow
We've
in it, but I
noticed you
taste
haven't
it.
spoken, so we are lowering your what? What is it doing? It says I haven't spoken, so it's lowering something. I don't know what happened. But I am talking. So can you hear me, Scott?
I hear you.
Okay. I don't know. It said something and I couldn't read it and it went away.
Don't you hate when that happens?
All right, I'm going back to work. Have a great show.
Okay. Love you, bye.
Bye.
You know, if you call, you're going to get on the air. So deal with it.
That's right. Ah, tasty.
Yeah, it was weird. It said something I haven't spoken for a while, so we're lowering your volume or something. I don't know.
Which would be kind of odd because if you're not
I've never
hearing it,
seen
why
that
would you
before,
lower the
yeah.
volume?
It says the microphone is the original sound for musicians.
That's what I have on.
Personalized audio. No, I'm not doing any of that stuff. Oh, well. We'll just deal with it.
Oba Welba, Melba Toaster.
All right. So, did you see the dress rehearsal for our flight from NASA?
No, I did not.
So they had a successful filling of the Artemis rocket 2, Artemis 2 rocket.
Oh, that's right. I remember hearing about that, but I didn't hear them successfully doing it. I heard there was the problem. Oh, we talked about that last week too. That's
Yeah,
right.
there was a problem. Then they brought it back up. So on February 21st, they decided to remove the recently installed platforms before the high winds descended on the Space Coast. Poised teams for a rollback while discussing about the issues were going on. Returning the vehicle to the assembly building is required to determine the cause of the issue and fix it. The teams are reviewing it, 4-mile-hour trek. They did that, but now they're looking at March 6th, possibly, as a launch date. It'll go no earlier than March 6th.
Okay.
So there's still a shot of me being down there on the 16th and seeing it. I just think this is so weird that there's such a big deal about us just going up into space again and just circling the moon. And we talked about this the other day, but we've already landed on the moon.
Yes.
So we've already landed on the moon with all the old technology. Why are we having such problems with new technology?
Well, because they need to make money, and by making money, they need to let non-astronauts on the ship.
Well, like you and me.
Yes, like
But
you
that's
and
free.
me. Yeah,
But that was free.
that was free.
Free.
Uh-oh.
Now what? Did you lose me completely?
No, it started to come out of my ear. It's like, what the hell?
Because you got them in the wrong ear again.
No, I don't know. Who knows? I'm confused.
All right. So I don't know if this is good or bad.
It's indifferent.
So you know the bird feeder I sent you with the camera?
Yes.
I saw an article, and I don't know why it came up. Probably because we were talking about bird feeders, and the
Yes.
bird feeder article came up.
That's what happens.
It's
Yes.
needless to see all the time. But according to, I don't know where this is from.
Birds do not have taste buds or to heat. Heat does the heat does not
they're
bother the
sensitive
birds.
to the capsaicin.
Yeah, that's it.
Capsaicin.
Whatever. Yeah.
CAPSAICIN.
Yeah.
Capsaicin. which is the compound in peppers that makes them spicy,
Right.
which gives them the Scoville rating.
Right.
So they're saying you can mix
hot sauce for all practical purposes.
hot sauce into the bird seed, and the birds will eat it, but it'll keep the squirrels and the mice
out. Right. Yep.
So I was wondering if you were going to try that.
I was considering it, but I don't really have hot sauce. So we use horseradish usually if we want something hot.
Well, yeah, and they sell expensive stuff like bird
Right.
hot sauce.
Of course.
Bird seed. So, very weird.
It is weird. And if I'm usually what I like to do is like to double check or,
Well, I've double checked it in a few places.
And they said
it does say that. Some people say, "Oh, don't do it; it's too much for them." Just so they can't taste it doesn't mean it doesn't affect them in other ways.
Right.
But it says doesn't affect them in other ways, but they couldn't find anything that said it did affect them. Did affect them. So very weird.
Yeah. Oba welba.
Oh, so back in the Olympics, did you see that we came in second place for a number of medals?
Yes.
Norway came in first.
Yep.
With 18 gold, 12 silver, and 11 bronze for a total of 41. I mean, we had a ton of athletes, but we have 12 gold, 12 silver, and 9 bronze for 33 medals.
Right.
Then Netherlands, then Italy, then Germany, then France.
Yeah, there was a point at the beginning where we were down to like fourth place.
Yep.
So we bumped up to 2 after a while. So.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
That was the other job I had. Susie would say, look up the medal count. And I would do that. Tell her what it was. She goes, oh, damn. And then at the end, she's like, yay.
Yeah. Very cool.
So, anywho's. Oh.
What?
Yeah, Goop just popped up and started running around. Like,
nice.
Well, I didn't do anything different. So, all right, what else we got?
So, who are Dutch? Is Dutch the Netherlands?
Yeah, I believe that is, well, yes, that sounds right.
Well, it's a Don't Know show.
Yes. Alexa, are the Netherlands Dutch?
What did she say?
Nothing. The internet was disrupted again.
Dutch people are the citizens and ethnic group native to the Netherlands.
There you go.
Did you see that they renamed the Czech Republic Czechia?
Yes, I did. After we talked about that last week, because I didn't even know about it until we watched. You mentioned, and when they said it on TV, I said, "Oh, hey, look at that! That's what we just talked about." Yeah.
Yeah. Don't Know show. But the third place medal winning team made a vehicle for you, Scott.
Ooh.
It's a car that you can repair.
Okay.
How cool is that?
Do you use a rubber patch on it? Does duct tape do it?
Yeah.
Okay, duct tape works great.
It's modular and it has all the components in it.
Oh.
So there's the car. The Dutch students created a modular electric car that you can repair yourself. There's a car. I do think it's funny that the headlights are X'd out like it got whacked in the cartoon.
Yes.
But if they make buses out of this, then you can fix it. Look, it even comes with a little toolbox, and it's modular, so you pull the parts out and put the new parts in. So if you get stuck on the side of the road, you take it apart, put it back together. Kind of cool, huh?
It is.
It's a cool looking car too. It's not a bad looking car.
No.
I like the X headlights. If you made them red, you could take them to America's Got Talent.
If they're headlights, they cannot be red.
If you took them to America's Got Talent and you switched them out because it's totally modular and repairable.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yes. As long as you're not trying to drive it down the road. Because I had a license plate holder that was, when you plugged it in, it was red. And I got pulled
you can't
over.
put on the front.
Nope. And he was going to cut the wires on me. He says, this is illegal. So I had to undo it so he wouldn't cut the wires.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, at least he didn't write you a ticket.
No, but he was a dick.
It's a fix-it ticket.
Fixed it ticket.
So if you fix it, but whatever.
He says it confuses people when they see red on the front.
Yeah, they think the car's driving backwards.
Yeah, with the headlights being so bright, right? And that only the license plate lit up.
Yep. Well, that's okay. Some states have where you can't put anything on your license plates anymore because they say it's obscuring the camera, so they can't tax you properly.
And some places say you don't have to have a license plate on the front.
In front, yeah.
But yes, consider that pretty much all the, iPass is one of them, but there's an actual name for the system. Tollway, nonstop tollway, but that's still not the right words.
iPass.
iPass is a brand name.
Right.
The system itself has its own name.
Really?
Yes.
The system of, what'd you say?
It's drive-through tolling. Because I have the iPad.
I searched camera tollways.
But it's
ALPR cameras. No.
Yeah. It's drive-through tolling is what it's called. But it also has a more official name, but that's
LPR cameras for tolling. LPR and ANPR means ticketless. Of LPR-based tolls help vehicles spend more time. So what is I hate when they use this. What does LPR mean? Intelligent transportation systems, they have what that is.
Yeah.
But they don't have what LPR and automatic number plate recognition cameras.
All the electronic towing where a camera reads your license plate or transponder like Easy Pass at highway speeds. So it's all electronic cashless tolls.
That's what they're called, all electronic cashless tolls?
Yes.
Right, the camera is an ANPR camera.
So.
Very weird. Weird stuff.
It is.
Speaking of weird stuff, I saw this headline and I was confused.
Okay.
Because I never thought of airplanes this way.
Ooh.
Nautilus unveils its new enhancement to its hyper-efficient Horizon Evo passenger aircraft as its readiness for FAA certification commercial fleet. The Horizon Evo evolves from a single deck to a dual deck aircraft.
Interesting.
Okay. That's the part that got me. It evolved from a single deck to a dual deck aircraft.
Okay, kind of like the big 767 or whatever it is that has two floors?
No, a 767 is not a dual deck aircraft. A 767 is still what they call a tube and wing design.
Okay.
A dual deck actually has a frame that goes across, and the top part of the fuselage is kind of like a wing. It's kind of flared out. So it kind of looks like that. So, and loading in the bottom part is a system where you have, like the containers, like a container ship.
Right.
So look how wide the deck is so that you can put so many seats across. So it's different than a 747. But that's what the plane's going to look like. It's still a tube and wing, but this isn't. See how the wing's up on top?
Yes.
The top deck?
Yes. Instead of the bottom like most airplanes are.
Yeah, so that's called a tube and wing, whereas this is.
Okay, so
Yeah.
basically, it's doing luggage and cargo and passengers.
Well, they say they just put the luggage in those containers and then just load those on. So when they pull up, it's going to be faster, right? So when you know how they currently load the plane. Well, first you get your baggage, then they load it onto a tram. The
Yep.
tram goes out, they unload it from the tram into the airport. What they're saying is they're going to load it into the tram, but the tram is a container box.
Right. That
Then
goes
they
right
roll the
into the
container
plane.
box out there, put the containers right in the airplane, and boom, they're gone, ready to go. And then when you get off, they take the containers out and then take it to the baggage area and unload the container.
Yeah, it's just a matter of oh crap. I had the word and then I lost it.
Making sure you get the right container on the right plane.
Yeah, that's part of it, but yeah, and also organizing it so that if you've got stopovers where some luggage has to come off, that's the stuff closest to the door and the right.
Well, the computers can figure that out.
That's the
That's
concept.
super. I
Yes.
mean, if they can figure out individual baggage to stack in the right order,
Yep.
they can figure out, what baggage has to come off. They can figure out the container thing. I never thought of an airplane as. I always thought of that as a dual deck airplane, like a 747 or just a regular airplane you ride on, because the baggage goes underneath. But that's not really a deck. That's just a frame that they put on there that you can sit on.
Right.
It's a tube and a wing, called a tube and a wing design.
Tubular, totally tubular.
So I never thought of that way. It's a new way to think of things, I guess.
Right, which is good because that means stretches your brain.
Yeah, because the deck is part of the structural integrity, whereas the deck for a tube and a wing design is just a divider, not part of structural integrity.
I understand, which is weird for the don't know show.
Do you understand?
Yeah,
I found pictures of your barn.
you dude?
Yeah, have you been there cleaning up again?
No.
Well, here's what you're supposed to find when you get down to the bottom. You're supposed to find an old 1969 vehicle.
Hmm. I've got some older than that units in my barn.
Does that look like your barn?
No,
Does that look like your barn?
closer.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the dirt on that thing just sitting there. From 69. It's only got 20,000 miles on it. Well, 19,000 miles on it.
Right.
Look at that.
Yeah. The paint job is
They
shot.
unseized that engine. They might be able to get that thing running.
Oh, sure.
Not crazy.
Somebody will want it. I need to get Jay to sell all this shit. I need to get Keith to sell all his shit. We've been talking about it for years, and we're here now. We're retiring. The stuff's got to go.
Gotta go. It's a sale. Everything must go.
It's either that or he gives me $400,000 and he can own the property.
That works too.
Yeah. He can do whatever he wants with it.
So speaking of collecting things, we'll make this our last story. There is a recycling plant in Texas that's getting sued.
Okay. Better than being bobbed.
So remember we were talking about the solar farms and everything that all the parts for making a windmill are toxic.
Yes.
You can't really bury them in the ground. Well, this company here in Texas is supposed to be in Sweetwater. It's supposed to be recycling them, but instead of recycling them, look what they're doing.
Looks like they're turning them into bee houses.
They're just stacking them.
Oh.
Look at that. Look at them all.
Yep. That's a lot.
I forgot how many thousands they said were there. So that's a. I mean, whoops.
Yep. It's a catch-22 because,
Hey, the poor house is right here. If that stuff is toxic and it starts raining going into the ground,
Right.
that's terrible. I wouldn't want to be those people living there. How'd you like to buy your house there and then realize that's your backyard?
Yep.
That's
That's
terrible.
weird. Great place for the rats to live, though.
So when I saw that article, I went, "Oh, clean up on aisle 5."
Ooh.
Did you know that was an actual movie? Clean up on aisle 5.
No.
Romantic endeavor begins humbly in the produce aisle.
As all grocery dates must. Think you can make someone fall in love with you by how you thump a pear or a cantaloupe?
Hey, I'm trying
It's a
here.
love story about people falling in love in aisle 5.
Try harder.
You're being dishonest. I'm not the only one who's hiding something.
That must be hard for you, having to tell if someone is, like, for real. I still dream of a day where a 7th grade boy can tell another 7th grade boy he likes
Kind of weird,
him.
right?
It is.
Then I found
Let's
this.
see who you are.
There's a music video. Now we have this listed here, so we shouldn't be taken off because we're listing who it is. Won't hit me.
Heart started to race goodbye. And if I wasn't staying, I didn't want her to let go. When she pushed away her car.
Weird, huh? Clean up on aisle 5. I didn't know it was, I guess it's part of Americana.
Weird.
I didn't know there would be so many references.
Exactly. Yeah, I've looked stuff up and like, really? I never heard of this before.
But did you notice that I've have like no show subject anymore now? I'm putting it, don't have anything to like really roll over anymore.
Been slacking.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to come up with some show subjects.
Yeah. Well, I have enough trouble. I thought I finally got a couple podcasts to go up, but I can't find them. So they obviously didn't go up.
Bummers. Well, you tried.
Yeah. Well, the problem is it's been so long and things have changed. So the original
Yeah.
way you did things isn't the right way anymore.
Yeah, we suck.
Yeah. I nibble more than anything, but yeah.
Yeah. So speaking of Paralympics, don't tell me the definition of the word. Just tell me the word of the week.
The word of the week is parasocial.
Yeah, or I call it stalking.
Hmm.
I was like, oh, this is another one of those Gen Z or Gen Alpha words. You know how they like to rename, like, Riz
Yeah.
or charisma.
Yeah.
But I looked it up. This phrase was coined in 1956.
Freaky, right?
I want to know if this was coined in 1956.
Yeah, you are correct where you're going with this.
How is this? What's the definition of the word?
Definition is a one-sided, intense relationship with a celebrity, influencer, or AI. What they did is, because I saw that too, they took the original thing, and it is from a Gen Z thing. They took it, liked it, changed the meaning of it a little bit to use it for
changed the meaning.
themselves.
It kept the word though this time.
Yep.
So it's one-sided. It's one-sided, right?
But it's like, here's something
The
you
audience
probably
goes,
don't
so,
know.
So this is like falling in love with stars, right? Actors and that, like the stalker. It's still stalker.
Pretty much.
So you're still a stalker. You're not a parasocial.
But what's a fag?
What's a what?
Fag.
It's a cigarette.
That is correct. But it was turned to be a short word for saying faggot, which is the derogatory term for a gay person. That's what happens. They use a word from the past. They say,
But it means the same thing, though.
In this case, you are correct, except there was no AI back then.
It still means the same thing, though.
Yes. Whereas the new other things that change the meaning, that is also correct. But yeah, it's weird. That's what happens. Every generation picks words and they change it for themselves.
Yeah, so it's like, oh yeah, I know. I know Barack Obama personally. You know, we were both from Chicago, and I know.
Yeah, I know you guys used to go out and play golf together.
Yeah. Michael Jordan. I could never afford to golf with Michael Jordan.
No kidding.
Not that he plays at expensive golf courses. It's like you're gonna bet at least $2,000 a round on a bad day.
Yes.
No, it's gonna be more than that because that's what you could win or lose.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, considering you're gonna split a bunch of holes if you're a good golfer. But yeah, it's crazy.
And of course, everybody knows that
$1,000 a hole.
That Steven is the best robot golfer there is.
I am so bad it's not even funny. I'm trying to get my swing speed up. I'm trying to get my swing plane back on. Everything is all messed up.
Does Peggy know you want to go swinging?
I do have a golf lesson coming up on Thursday. So hopefully
I'll be driving the bus on Thursday.
Hopefully that'll help. When it works?
Well, it better work. It's the limo bus.
Hope so.
Yeah. So I'm going to be double checking that one. As
best you can.
Yes.
That's crazy. But yeah, so I like the word stalker better than parasocial.
Okay.
Because parasocial doesn't sound like. I guess you are parasocial if you have a one-sided relationship. Parasocialism? Parasocialism? I don't know. Stalker.
Better than being paranoid.
You're a stalker.
I always thought that if you had a paranoid, you'd be going to Domino's or whatever. Isn't Domino's always, or Little Caesar? Who is avoiding the noid?
Pizza is Little Caesars avoid
Little
the noid.
Caesars avoid the noid? It's Domino's, yeah.
Domino's.
Okay. Pizza.
Yeah, that's Little Caesars.
Okay.
Avoid the noid is Domino's.
Huh?
So for those of you who are stalking Scott, feel free to DM me. I will give you all his personal information. Know where to get to him. And with that, I want to say thank you for watching.
And if you feel our show is not a bad life decision,
and please subscribe, watch our other shows and channels. Go out there and share. Go out there and tell people who we are so that Scott can get some time to figure out how to get us back up on
you could even
podcasts.
make fun of us. We don't mind.
You can't make fun of us. I mean, you can, but
yeah,
you don't have to. But I want you to live every day, and we'll see you on the next show.
Be genuinely positive, live and love life, and have a good one.
Be crazy. Just